Hello, everyone. As usual, as every Wednesday, I have episode with the coach Radha. Today, we would like to make evaluation for our 6 months since we started this episode to see what we did so far and what we have to do later on. Hi, Radha. How are you?
I'm doing great. Mariam, and how are you?
Good, good, very good. We have a very a nice weather today.
Nice, nice, great. Well, ours decides to change. It goes from winter directly to summer, and then it goes into winter mode again. So it's okay. But you know what? Make the best out of it. Make
Yes.
the best out of what we have, right?
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
we would like to know what we did so far from the beginning of the year when we have started our episode until now, and what we have to do late for the other 6 months to finish uh, the year.
I know. Well, first of all, congratulations. So we actually look at us. It's been, yes, half the year. Like when we hit June, it's coming up soon. It is going to be what happened? Remember, it
A
was
lot.
January. It was
We
January.
Yeah, we
And
learned
here
a
we
lot.
are. Yeah. And
A
here
lot
it
of.
is. The year's gone by so fast already, right? So, yes. So let's just have like a reflection of how what we went through, right from the beginning, talking about the reality of the brain health, reality of our life, how knowing your brain is going to change your life. Some of you, the audience there, probably have practice. I know because we have received comments and messages. So thank you. Thank you. I'd really want to thank everyone who has been watching our episodes and applying the techniques because Miriam, what about you? Because I've received a lot of feedbacks from
Me
people
too.
saying they
Me
really
too.
appreciating what we're doing. And I know some of you probably watching us silently, but that's okay. As long as the message we're bringing up there is helping you, because that's the whole thing. If we just want to make, if we can even make a difference in the tiniest bit in your life, we've done our
That would
work.
be our
Right,
pleasure
Mariam?
for sure. Will add
Yes.
to our life even because we are trying to help somebody else, even they never show or write any comment, but I know there is a lot of people from private discussion. They told me we are
Yes.
very benefit from those episodes. That encourage me to keep going in those
Yes.
episodes in weekly basis, because I feel like I'm helping, and this is a big things I'm doing in my life. Helping is a good thing for
Exactly.
me. It's adding for my character. It's adding for my life. I'm so happy, guys, that we are helping you. Thank you so much, Rada, also to accept my invitation to have those episodes and help a lot of people. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Being of service, because that's the thing, right? It's when you come from the place of being of service, everything starts to change in your life. And also, Miriam, I think we just wanted to do, I think it was a few episodes we were going to do, right? And then we were like, no, let's just keep this going. Let's
Yeah.
just keep this going because we started off, it was only going to be in January. There was only a few episodes that we were going to do, and we decided to continue. So, just reflecting back, so knowing that you're actually the creator, you co-creator. So it's you, energy above, beyond, universe, God, whatever you want to call it. So you co-creating this life together. And
Mm.
also knowing that it's all here. So whatever is happening, it's not externally, because what we end up thinking, Miriam, is we're just in this autopilot. Like, this is how life is. Someone designed it for us, and we're going to continue living like that, right? I
Mm.
used to think that because you grow up not realizing what you have watched, what was your parents' lifestyle is what you're following. So I did not know that I could just change it instantly when I wanted to. till I started to get into, taking all of this course, understanding the brain. And thanks to all of this personal development people out there, my mentors, my coaches that I've worked with for all these years, for this teaching, because then me understanding that no, I can change this when I want to. That could be right now. And it's
The
all,
awareness, the awareness
yeah.
is very important to understand what is going on or around you.
Yes, because otherwise you're just letting things happen. So, one of the things is you are creating. So, everyone's creating the reality, but not consciously,
Yeah.
right? Because whatever is happening in your life, either positive, negative, you're the one who's making it happen. It's not happening on its own. It's not happening on its own. So, coming to the awareness that it's this. So, this beautiful thing that we have here called brain is hardwired for a lot of things. So, one is that safety, we've talked about it, to keep you safe. So, once you understand that, the brain's job is to always keep you safe. So, you knowing that if you're safe this moment, present, right now, then that's what you create from. So understanding that, because that's the biggest problem, not realizing that it's our mind, it's our brain is always going to make sure to keep us protected,
Mm.
right? So those words that come up, we call it the monkey mind or the chatter going on, is just because our mind wants to make sure that we're safe. So when you
Mm.
have the awareness, like we talked about, then you know this moment right now, nothing's happening, that you're good.
Mm.
It's when we're not consciously creating, when we're not in the present moment, the mind's taken over. It's just going to go by what happened in your past
Mm.
and create a reality according to that, because that's all it
I
knows,
agree.
right?
I
Or it's going to go way ahead in future and say to you, well, make sure this. Remember, this is what happened last time. So be prepared. So those fear will come up, anxiety starts to come up, and knowing that connecting consistently to your body, to your heart, what's happening here? So when you're thinking things like that, once your heart starts to raise, it's beating up really fast, you feel the knot in your stomach, you start to sweat, and that's when you ask yourself, well, what's happening? Is there real danger right now?
mm.
If there's no real danger, okay, so where has my mind gone? Right? Am I thinking way too much about my future and then I'm not in the present moment? So bringing yourself back, being here, being in the moment right now. All of those, we talked about mindfulness, practicing mindfulness. That means using all your senses, the hearing, the seeing, feeling, this moment right now. I think I talked about, like, if you're having coffee or you're having your dinner, a meal, tasting the food, smelling the food or the beverage you're drinking. And when you're talking to someone, being fully present, hear them for what they're saying, not what you want to say, what you want to respond. Don't we always, our mind is like, okay, you get into this defense state, right? You're like
Mm.
wanting to react and respond to them, like instead of hearing them out. And then the judgment comes. So being present, being here, being now with no judgment. And if you keep practicing it that way, your relationships will change. Because
Mm.
when you have that conversation, wherever you are, business, work environment, with your kids, partner, when you say to yourself, okay, just repeating I'm in the present moment to yourself, and then giving that person that safe space
Yeah.
to speak, to let them hear them out before you jump to conclusion, before you
Yeah.
start to accuse them or blame them. Hear them out, see them from their perspective, right? See them from their perspective, not only you, because we both could be looking at the same thing, but
But
you
from
looking,
different,
yeah, because you looking at from your memories, your past, your
your
experience.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it from my experience. We could be looking the same thing. I think I brought this up in one of our episodes. We could be eating the same food from the same dish, and each one of you different opinion on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Maybe
how
I have reaction, a bad reaction from this food, and you,
yes,
and it happened to me. I'm eating from the same food with my friend, at same restaurant. I have reaction. She doesn't have a reaction.
yes, yes. Maybe there's something in there you don't like. Maybe you had some bad memory towards that food.
Yeah.
Maybe you had it with someone who's done something bad to you. So it's
Yeah.
memory, right? The mind is like, if you're not in the present moment, the mind's like, ooh, it just brings back the memories attached to somebody that you had maybe dinner with and things did not go well. And that memory comes in. Now you start to like, I don't like this food or I don't like this restaurant.
Yeah.
So knowing that we all have our own perspective and that is due to our experiences. And
Right.
also knowing that behavior of someone, it's a behavior of someone, not the character is bad. Is they're behaving a certain way due to their experience, due to what their mind has perceived life as.
Mm.
So letting judgment go, being present. And when you have fear, ask your body, what's going on here? What is it?
Not only fear, any feelings. I
Yeah,
think
any
because this is what I
feelings.
usually I do. If anything I feel like I'm mad, I'm asking myself why I am mad. Uh, I'm trying to analyze what's happened, and sometimes, do you know, I feel like I make this things big
Too big. Yeah,
in
stories.
my mind, stories very big, and I have to see it from their opinion, not from my opinion, to judge or to understand. Okay, when I look to the story or the things from their opinion, I feel I have calmed down. If I am
Yeah.
mad, I try to release my feelings, and I say to myself, okay, let it go. Okay, they like to do it this way. Let them do it. That's it. Why I'm bothering myself too much? Why I have to control other people's lives? Okay,
Yeah.
I know I am. I feel like I would like to protect them, but it's okay. Let them try it. Okay, why I have to be like a guard for them? It's not my job. When I
Yes.
try to speak to my mind and understand what is going around me and see the story from their opinion, my feeling is a change.
Yes.
And this
Yes.
is what I learned from you since I try my to start a new life from the session you give it to me, from the things.
Hmm.
Do you know, it's awareness. I feel like it's awareness journey in my life since I started with you all sessions before 2 years or 1 years. I can't remember.
It's one year now. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 year, 1 year and a half.
Yeah. A year and
Now
a half.
I can like, even if I am mad, I know how I control or release first and
Mhm.
see a different story, a different.
Yeah, changing it around. So I'm going to ask you. So from the beginning of year, you probably had your intention. You set wanting, okay, how you what you want this year, right? You know how we
Yeah.
always do these things in the beginning of the year. So Have you noticed the changes by, continuing to practice all of these things that you've been practicing? So you've noticed any changes that has happened so far in your life?
For sure. I'm now, I can like release, understand my awareness is going higher and understand everything. Release my feelings, not never keep it inside to kill me. Okay, or let me down for a long time. For sure, I have one day I'm down, one day I'm up, but now I can handle it. I can deal with it. Okay, to move myself from this bad feelings. uh, Now I understand myself better. I know my who is Miriam, okay,
Good.
and what I want
Mm.
and how I have to achieve what I want
Okay.
is a big difference.
Yeah, great. So with me too, everything that I wanted, because there was big shift was going to happen in my life as of March, deciding which way I was going to go, continue just working at one place, or going on my own. And wow, that was like stepping into the unknown and staying in the unknown. And I'm there, and I'm just happy, and because I continue to practice all of those brain health principles that I'm teaching everybody else. So let me just kind of reflect back and talk about, just give the points. So first, number one is awareness.
Mm,
So knowing, consistently being present, being aware, not letting your mind run your life.
mm,
Number one. Two is acknowledging. So once you're aware something's going on in your life, someone has made you mad, acknowledging that, going through and find, okay, this is what's going on, and accepting. Not so, see if there's a behavior of someone did something, accepting that's who they are, accepting the situation has already happened. This
mm,
is what's happened. Accept it so you can actually now take responsibility of your life.
mm,
So accepting that person, okay, that's who they are. You can't do anything about it. Accepting the situation, that's what's happened already. Now taking responsibility of yourself, now coming here and checking those emotions. What has that made you feel? Right? If it's made you feel sad or mad, fearful, whatever it is, feel it in your body, because it's a chemical reaction that happened. You need to release that and let it go, not holding, because otherwise that's going to cause all sorts of issues.
yeah.
Releasing that, letting that go, and then now filling yourself up with all the good stuff, setting intention, thinking of all the things you have already, practicing gratitude, right? And then giving your mind the imagination of what you want your life to look like. If it was a situation relationship, okay, what kind of relationships do I want? Imagine in your mind. Okay, so this was probably a lesson learning for you, because we want to continue to learn lessons till we realize, right? People will come our way and poke us till we learn the lesson.
Yeah.
Situations will coming our way till we really realize, okay, I get it. I need to make a change. I need to practice boundaries. I need to be able to say no. I need to be able to take care of myself. I need to put myself as priority so that I could fill myself up and then I can give to the others. And
Yes.
then once you've done all of that, the last is receive. Then you're open to receive and making sure you're in your heart space and filled with lots of love, because that's what you're going to attract. So, what you're feeling at that moment, so coming back, connecting to your inner peace, staying there and just surrender and open to receive. Because one of the things I've been saying recently is universe is wanting to deliver just like the Amazons. You place a request, you've told the universe this is what you want. You've told yourself this is what I want. But you close the door because you're closing your heart off. You're thinking about all of the stuff from back, right? So you close your door and you're sitting there. So universe keeps knocking. Okay, you asked for this. Whatever you asked for is waiting there to come in, but he closed the door. You're not open to receive, right? It's the same way as the Amazon guy is phoning. He's got the package
Yes,
and
I
you're not
agree.
home. So be home, open your heart. Your home is in your heart. Open your heart, open to receive. Know what you want, open to receive, but you gotta let go of all of these things, all of the stories from the past.
Thank you so much. It's amazing to having you today to explain what we did so far and what we have to do for the other 6 months. Thank you, guys, and see you later on next week. Bye bye. Bye, Radha.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for watching and sending you all love and blessings.
Bye bye.